After a decade of rapid growth, a university education was taking top priority in the energy-rich Gulf. But with some of the highest birth rates in the world, governments are realizing they have to broaden their employment strategy to include vocational skills.
We are Team Bahrain. Welcome to WorldSkills 2017.
It's the Olympic Games of vocational skills, and it was held for the first time recently in the Middle East. At the opening ceremony in Abu Dhabi, representatives from 59 countries proudly flew the flag of their home nation. Held every 2 years since 1950, the event promotes the critically important skilled trades and vocational education sectors. It's a hot topic in the Middle East, where recent surveys show youth unemployment hovers around 30%, and where Gulf nations in particular have focused on high academic achievements by attracting some of the world's top universities to their shores.
The problem with universities of today is they are particularly academic, not very vocational.
Simon Bartley is president of WorldSkills and oversaw this huge event.
What we need to do here in the Middle East, but also around the world, is to actually move people to think that a university is a place to go to get a job at the end of it, so they become more vocational themselves. And I think that and colleges are both solutions rather than problems.
Over 4 days, more than 1,300 competitors between the age of 17 and 25 faced off for one of the 51 skills challenges. 2 of the 3 first-time competitors are from the region, the Palestinian territories and Bahrain. 21-year-old Amin has been honing his skills as a painter and decorator over the last 3 years.
The thing I love most about painting and interior design is that you are free, and freedom is what generates an idea, and an idea is what generates creativity. If I carry on with this, I'm not only going to be doing myself a service, but also one to my country and the whole of society.
Malia Musafar, also 21, represented Bahrain in web design and development.
It's an amazing opportunity. There's always a feeling of pride when you represent your country on an international level. I think it will open many doors for me.
Malia, like many of the competitors, plans to turn their vocational skill into a full-time career.
I have thought of a business that I would start off by making a website. My plan is basically to have a web application for all the businesses, and instead of every company having their own sales and marketing department, we can have that and we can make a contract with them.
WorldSkills in Abu Dhabi has brought regional attention to the case for more vocational skills, and Simon Bartley believes that the governments here should learn from what the UK went through in the 1970s.
In the mid-70s, industry, at the pressure of government, stopped doing things that led to training, lowest cost. So actually, research and training were 2 things that companies stopped doing, and we invented the Polish plumber, to use a generic phrase. The issue about the Polish plumbers is they were really good, and therefore companies used them, and that was part of that negative spiral. They used them, found they were good, so said, why should we start training again? Now let's make sure that that doesn't happen here in the Gulf region, because otherwise that will just add to the problems that they have already.
Simon Bartley of WorldSkills International on the need for vocational training as governments face higher youth unemployment rates and lower oil revenues.